Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here tonight.
We would be talking about a one-round fight, because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot, to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Rudy Boy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 24 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, after a big win by TKO his last time out, this man has returned. So much momentum. A lot of people calling him the next big thing in this division. Big winning streak. He'll try to keep it going here tonight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Just missed with the left there. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Huge block there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. And he landed the right hand there. Slips the punch. Just misses with that one.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Hooker gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. And both guys really throwing with authority. Ten seconds.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going with the body. Jab, jab, left.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Second round here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Pretty good right hand. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Unable to connect there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Hooker. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round two, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. When you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. Just unable to quite find that range. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Looking good, looking good. Breathe, yeah, breathe. You got that right. That was beautiful. Nice.
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway.
Good punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times...
There, DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got it back!
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue. Oh! Unbelievable.
Look at how he turns his hip over.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Ooh, diving punch. And that's going to do it.
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. better boxers in this division, certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division. Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep. Yeah. I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar. He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them. There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet. Right. He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom. Right. But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard. Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Rudy Boy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
So he lost his last fight by devastating knockout. So the question beckons as round 1 gets underway here. Can he regain the momentum that saw him vault into contention not all that long ago? A lot of people believe he can. We will find out here in short order. Visibly limping here. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate. I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over. He's done, he's done. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight. A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rudy Boy.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout. He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined. Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu, doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy. And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Ah, yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter. I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team, and that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship, and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue. Yeah. You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab, it always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has an ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out. Better jab than your guy Rosendo Sanchez. Oh, it's unbelievable. He puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 144 pounds, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Nepal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Hong Kong, Rudy Boy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the top. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
Big double leg.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. And they both stand up. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Big kick lands.
Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg. check the high kick. Oh!
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Oh, looks like he's transitioning an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
And he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he's back up again. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Good punch, man. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Entertaining scraps so far.
Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been 10 good rounds for you. But we want to finish. So moving forward, we know this.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Tags him. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. Nice kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, looks as though his leg, you can even see him limping a little bit. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to go prepare attack.
Oh, he might be out. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pretty Boy.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now with the official introductions,
ladies
here
and gentlemen,
is
this fight
Bruce
is
Buffer.
3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Renato Moicano Carneiro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Rudy Boy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just then.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Nice punch by Moicano. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That shot blocked by Moicano. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Big knee there. And now he lands a combination. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. That knee might have landed there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Renato Moicano.
Beautiful punch.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nice 1-2 there. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's
there, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs.
Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Moicano.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Back to the feet now.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he...
Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet.
That knee hurt him.
Oh! Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, big left. 48 total strikes have landed for Renato Moicano. And connecting on just 35% of his attempts against Renato Moicano.
Beautiful kick. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Moicano's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
So a much different approach for him here. So nicely done with the trip there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him working and trying to set the limit up. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. good of punches he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Serve him up. Go get him.
Wow! Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over, and now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, that is it. Choked him to sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
Wow! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force a tap, and he did one better here tonight. He forced the nap, so great technique to get the finish, and ultimately he is your winner by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Hanato Morgano Carnero.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? 14 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, Rudy Boy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Alexander the Great Volkanovski! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
He lost his last fight by submission in somewhat stunning fashion. So now the question beckons, how soon can he regain the momentum and put what was the most devastating loss of his career behind him?
He didn't like that left hand.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Volkanovski's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's gotta press him. He's gotta go chase that finish.
Oh, he might be out. Now a knee. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
2 minutes have gone by here, round 1. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to use too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now. Look at that. Someone's over. It's over.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, he used his elbows, he used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rudy Boy.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. Dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
I guess God won't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. He won't ready for you, homie. I was born ready, day one.
Main event, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. All right, here he is, the #1 #1 lightweight contender making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it just a few minutes away. In a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight, Vegas. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Poirier is 2 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 24 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. Right. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchange.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Fighters back to their feet here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Single collar tie now. Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Poirier's got the tie clinch now.
Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Keeping busy here in the clinch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And they separate. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
And they separate. Hook shot lands. Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Anderson.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Poirier gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Just misses with a left hook there.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, collar tie. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your... You get up, you go down, and another takedown attempt land.
Is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Look at him pushing the arm down, maybe stepping into a clinch. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
We see very often.
Well, I don't determine who wins the bonuses, but when you execute an inverted triangle choke like that, 50 G.
Pay that man. Pay that man.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a reverse triangle.